2020 has been an interesting year to say the least. Between the coronavirus, nationwide protests, massive job loss, families losing loved ones, businesses failing, schools closing, and mass isolation, it's been a challenge on many levels. It's easy to lose perspective amongst the perceived chaos, but like all struggles, this will soon be a distant memory, and I continue to wonder, will you be happy with the way you spent your time? Did you spend it glued to the TV, sitting inside, feeling sorry for yourself? Or did you see this time for what it could be? A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take a step back and reassess the things that are important in your life. I don't want to sugarcoat this in any way for those that have lost loved ones in 2020 or are experiencing true financial hardship. Losing someone you love or not being able to provide for yourself or your family has been and will be hard in any year in history. This message is for those of us sitting at home, dwelling on our canceled summer plans, justifying letting our health go because gyms have been closed, and complaining about how we've officially run out of things to watch on Netflix. For families going stir-crazy with kids stuck at home, complaining about having to keep them entertained, and now with the possibility of having to educate them. For businesses that are struggling, and realize their business model isn't quite as stable as they once thought. For those tired of working from home and seeking any escape to take a break from their house and significant other. What would you give to have this much time again later in life with your family and children once they age, leave the house, and are no longer around? What better time to evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of your business and build it back stronger and better than it was before? For those tired of working from home, what better time to take frequent walks with your dogs? Get outside more in the natural sunlight instead of your usual fluorescent cube farm. Work on fixing your posture, or take this time to get away from traveling to finally get some high quality sleep. Not being able to bench press for a couple of months or run on the treadmill isn't going to kill your gains. What better time to drop your ego, assess your physical weaknesses, and work towards correcting any imbalances, or even try something completely new? What better time to start a new hobby, learn a new skill, or spend more time creating instead of consuming? If there's one thing that 2020 has given us, it's time. Time that we never knew we had, and an entirely new perspective on what is possible when we remove ourselves from our daily loops and get a fresh outlook on life. Time is our most precious resource, and if you have chosen to throw yours away, it's worth asking yourself why. I'm not providing you with an answer, but instead a question. 2020, is it the worst year or the best year? You decide.